Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Learn English with Ambi. Okay, today we're going to have a look at the list of words that you can use for places that you have visited and you didn't like the place. तो हम आज ऐसे words देखेंगे जो आप use कर सकते हैं जब आप कहीं जगह जाते हो तो वो आपको पसंद नहीं आता तो आप उसको इंग्लिश में कैसे डिस्क्राइब करेंगे, कैसे आप कहेंगे, sentences कैसे बनाएंगे. Okay, so the first word is boring. Okay, आपने देखा होगा काफी ये word ना like जब कहीं आप जाते हो तो you go to a place तो आप कहते हो कि यार मैं वहाँ पे गया था तो it was very boring or I visited a hill station and it was very boring. So boring का actually meaning क्या है? So the meaning of boring is dull or uninteresting. Again, these are synonyms. Okay, synonym means a word that has similar meaning or the same meaning as the prime word. So this word boring, dull, uninteresting, they all have the same meaning. Okay, तो ये word वैसे आप जैसे किसी जगह के लिए भी आप यूज कर सकते हैं या किसी इंसान के लिए भी ऐसे वर्ड यूज कर सकते हैं, अपने फ्रेंड के लिए ऐसे वर्ड यूज कर सकते हैं. आप कोई मूवी देखते हो, कोई बुक पढ़ते हो, कोई सब्जेक्ट है तो उसको कह सकते हो ये boring या dull or it's uninteresting. So how do we use this in a sentence? So you would say um, I went to where did I go? Okay, I went to Patiala last week and I found it very boring. Okay, it was very boring in Patiala. Okay, I'm not saying Patiala is very boring. I don't know why I said Patiala, but it's the first like city that came in my mind. Okay, next word is crowded. Crowded. So crowded, what does it mean first of all? Crowded means filled to capacity. Okay, so कहीं पे हम कई बार जाते हैं तो वहाँ पे बड़ा क्राउड होता है, बहुत लोग होते हैं, इधर से कोई जा रहा है, इधर से कोई आ रहा है. So उसको कहते हैं, उस प्लेस को हम कहते हैं crowded. Okay, crowded. How do we use it in a sentence? So we would say I went to London last week and it was crowded. Okay, or I don't like London because it is very crowded. And that's true because when you go to London, it's so crowded. Well, it used to be. Aajkal, because of lockdown and stuff, it's not so crowded. But yes, usually it's very crowded. It's a very crowded city. Okay, congested. Congested. You might have heard the word congested as well. Congested you can use for traffic or you can use for people. Okay, so how would we use it in a sentence? तो हम ऐसे इसको use कर सकते हैं congested कि I went to London. I don't like London because it's very congested. Lots of traffic. वहाँ पे बहुत गाड़ियाँ होती हैं, बहुत buses होती हैं, बहुत taxis होते हैं. So it's very congested on the roads. Lots of traffic, and maybe that happens in your city. Okay, you can say Ludhiana is a very congested city. Or congested can also be used for people as well. Okay, so you can say, if there's lots of people, moving around, बहुत लोग हैं, city में, तो उसको भी congested हम कहते हैं. It's a very congested city. Okay. Next one is deserted. Sorry about that. So deserted, what does it mean, deserted? It means abandoned or uninhabited. Uninhabited, okay? So deserted, abandoned, uninhabited. What does it mean? So deserted, इसका क्या मतलब होता है? Deserted का मतलब you can see from the root word desert. Sorry, deserted, the root word is desert. Okay, so desert, what does desert mean? जहाँ पे sand होता है, कोई लोग नहीं होते. You have deserts in Dubai, you have deserts in Saudi Arabia. There's nobody there. कोई लोग नहीं होते वहाँ पे in a desert. Hardly any people there. बहुत कम लोग होते हैं in a desert. So इसका pronunciation होता है when you say deserted, becomes an adjective, so you're describing the place. So you would say deserted, बहुत कम लोग होते हैं, but ऐसे नहीं है कि आपने सिर्फ desert को ही describe करने के लिए deserted कहना. You could also use it for places जहाँ पे हम जाते हैं and कोई लोग नहीं दिखते. ऐसी जगह बहुत सी जगह है इंग्लैंड में जहाँ पे आप जाएंगे तो it's completely deserted. I mean, there's various woodlands here in England, that are completely deserted. There's many villages here, where there's hardly any people. So, it's a deserted city, and people sometimes don't like, you know, deserted places. उनको पसंद नहीं आता कि, कि यहाँ पे कोई लोग ही नहीं दिखते. So, you can describe that as deserted. So how would we use it in a sentence? Okay, you could say, I went to Cotsall village and it was deserted. I don't like it there. Okay, so it's the same word for as uninhabited. Uninhabited, you would say that I went to a village and it was completely uninhabited. Again, इसका यही मतलब है कि कोई दिखा ही नहीं था, बहुत कम लोग थे. Okay, next word is dull. Dull का क्या meaning है? It means boring. Again, dull and boring, and lacking zest. Okay, so lacking zest means lacking जहाँ पे life ही नहीं है, zest ही नहीं है, जहाँ पे वो buzz नहीं है, वो spark नहीं है. Okay, so that's what you call lacking zest. Okay, again, this word can be used to even describe people. Lacking zest, boring, and dull. Okay, so we've already been through the meaning of dull and boring in a sentence, so it's the same thing. So this word, lacking zest, how would we use it in a sentence? We would say, I went to, I went to Shimla last week and it was lacking zest. Okay, lacking zest means, again, आपको बताया है कि जहाँ पे बहुत कम लोग थे तो lacking zest. और like I said कि कई लोगों को ऐसे पसंद जगह नहीं आती क्योंकि they're used to seeing more people, so that's why. Okay, expensive. Expensive is a reason why some people don't like cities or don't like places because it's too expensive. What's the meaning of expensive? Let's have a look. It means costly, having a high price. So many people in the UK describe London as an expensive city. It's costly, it has a high price. Okay, so again, what would be the sentence? I don't like London because it's very expensive, or I don't like London because it's very costly there. Okay, कि मुझे लंदन पसंद इसलिए नहीं आता क्योंकि it's very expensive. So I don't like London because it's very expensive. Okay. Next one is noisy. Noisy. What does noisy mean? जहाँ पे बहुत से sounds हैं, lots of sounds. Horn की आवाज़ है, traffic की आवाज़ है, लोगों की आवाज़ है. So lots of sounds. Okay. Again, I don't like Delhi because it's very noisy. And again, I'm not saying I don't like Delhi because I like Delhi. I'm just making a sentence. So I don't like Delhi because it's very noisy there. Okay. Next word and the final word is polluted. Polluted. Okay, polluted. So polluted is the adjective. Okay, how would we use polluted and what does it mean? It means dirty, contaminated. Okay. So how would we use the word polluted in a sentence? What does it mean? Okay, जैसे हम कहते हैं कि वहाँ पे बहुत pollution है, जैसे busy cities होते हैं जहाँ पे बहुत गाड़ियाँ होती हैं, बहुत traffic होते हैं, उसको हम कहते हैं it's full of pollution. So we can just use the word polluted, okay, to describe a city. So again, we could say Jalandhar is a very polluted city. I don't like it there because it's full of pollution. Again, I'm not saying it's polluted, but जहाँ पे बहुत धुआं होता है, गाड़ियों का धुआं होता है, बहुत factories होते हैं, So that's how you would describe a city that has a lot of pollution. So you would say, um, you know, Manchester is very polluted. Okay. And these are your words. I mean, use them and tell me how you get on. I do hope that you're learning from my YouTube videos. If you have any questions, please comment below, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, definitely comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much. Bye.